Hi there, this is Ross Garcia, and today what I want to talk about is the terror barrier. How can we break that wall and go into living into a life of freedom and looking for the stuff that we want to get out of life? So here we have a brick wall, right? And right here we have freedom. So what I want to do is I want to quote Joseph Campbell on this, and he says, "The cave we fear to enter holds the treasure we seek." So some of the stuff that we're getting into, it's kind of like you're in prison, but you don't realize that the door is open. You can get out of prison. So you have to realize that this opportunity, this freedom that we're talking about, is available for everyone. But what happens? Well, we have conditioning, right? And we have right here what we have is X type idea, right? And then we have X type results, and then we get X type of results right here, right? So what do? We have a thought, right? And sometimes we may not even have a thought, but this is a stick person, right? So we have no type of ambition, no type of awareness here, right? And this is our subconscious mind, right? So we have to take control of our subconscious mind to draw out what we want, right? But then what happens here, right? What happens here when we actually start to have thoughts, right? We have, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. We have X type thought, an X type result from your subconscious mind because you couldn't control it. And then you have X type results, right? These are results. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to have a Y type idea, something that gets you emotionally involved, something that you can focus on and say, you know what, that's what I really want to do. An idea, right? This is a Y idea, right? But we got to take that Y idea to our subconscious mind. And then what happens? We get emotionally involved with that idea. We start seeing ourselves already there, and we live our life as if we are already there, right? So what type of goals are you looking to accomplish? What is it that you're trying to do? So you take that Y idea and you take it over to your subconscious, right? This is your subconscious mind, right? And then this is your thought. This is, you know, your Y, your new Y thought, your idea. What is it that you want? So you start taking it over to your subconscious mind so you can get the results. And that's what we want to do. But what we want is we want to break over into freedom. We want to break this wall and go into freedom. But what happens? Our X type of way of thinking, right? This is what we're used to, doesn't let us. It tells us, you know what, stay where you're at. You can't go any further. You can't go to the path of freedom. Why? Because you're going to hit a brick wall. You're going to go back to thinking in bondage, right? You're going to go back here. And even though this is available to everybody and you want to think positive thoughts, your mind doesn't let you. So your mind is your paradigm, is things that you were already raised with or raised by, right? So what we want to do is we want to have Y idea and Y thoughts and take it over to your subconscious mind and get a Y result. So how do you do the Y? Well, you do the Y by always thinking positive and sticking to your goal, always repeating it to yourself constantly. And in order to go into the freedom side, right, you're going to hit a brick wall right here. You're going to go into freedom. You're still going to have your X way of thinking. You're still going to have your subconscious mind telling you that this is the way, right? But you're going to take control of your mind and of your thoughts, and you're going to take it over to the subconscious mind and say, hey, I'm not going to let you tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do, and I'm going to draw out what I want to draw out. So that's how you do it. You have to be emotionally involved with your idea, what you want, what your goals are, right? And then you have to get that result. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, because you have to stick to what is it that you want. You have to hit the brick wall, and you got to take chances. For example, you were in a relationship, you broke up with your girlfriend, and now you're scared to get into relationships. Why? Because something that happened to you didn't let you go over that hump. Something that happened to you didn't let you move on and take a chance and take a risk, right? So that's what we talk about, the terror barrier. How do we control our fear, right? Because our subconscious mind, what we have here is we have doubt, right? We have doubt, we have fear, and we have anxiety. So what happens when we hit that brick wall? We start feeling thoughts of doubt. We start feeling thoughts of fear. And how does it express? Because we're vibration, right? We're constantly vibrating in this movement that we're in. And we're in a body, right? So we start feeling anxiety. You start getting headaches. You start feeling depression. Depression is anger turns inward. So you get depressed because you can't get what you want out of life, because you couldn't take control of your mind. So what we want to do is we want to have thoughts, right? Positive thoughts. We want to tell our mind, hey, you know what? I'm not going to let you tell me what to do. I'm in control here. This is my life. I want to be over here. I want to have freedom in my life. And you want to take over your subconscious mind and tell your subconscious mind, hey, these are my thoughts. I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to change. I'm a positive person. I could make the goal. I could become the goal. I have the goal already here. And you start fighting for what you really want. It's not going to be easy, because you have to constantly tell yourself, this is not going to happen in 1 hour or in 2 hours. This is every day. You live your goal. You live your dream, and you are your dream. You see your dream. You become your dream. But in order for you to get the results of what is it that you want, you have to tell yourself those positive thoughts. You have to break over the terror barrier, right? And just like Joseph Campbell says, the cave we fear to enter holds the treasure we seek. If you don't go in the cave, if you don't jump out of the plane, you're never going to get the treasure. The treasure is here. The treasure is already here, but you have to tap into it. You have to be positive. This is Ross Garcia. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.